It is never too late to learn how to ride a bike, and it is also never too late to listen to somebody for the first time. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel, and welcome to my life. Why am I having such a conceptual intro? Because this is my first time ever checking out Chappell Roan. I have heard the name. It's floating in my head somewhere in the registry of names and information, but I had never taken the time to listen to her music, so I really have no idea what what to expect. I'm assuming it's pop, but I'm gonna do a bit of research here before we get started. Kaylee Rose Amstuds, known professionally as Chappell Roan, is an American singer and songwriter. She is known for her camp and drag queen influenced aesthetic. Her debut EP, School Nights, was released by Atlantic Records. After years without success, she was dropped from the label in 2020. Oh, wow. We have a sort of an interesting history here where she fell and then she got back up. She's 27 years old. Who is her record label now? Amusement? Atlantic, Island, and Amusement. So after years without success, she was dropped, and I guess somebody else picked her up, and now she's successful, because by the look of the views and everything and what I've heard, she is pretty big, pretty popular, and successful. So there's that. And also the interesting drag queen aesthetic. It also reminds me of the 80s a little bit. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. So I'm just gonna jump into her latest song. If you guys have more suggestions, feel free to comment if you would like me to check out different songs. But this is the Subway official music video. As soon as I said Subway, it reminded me of Subway, the sandwiches. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. And let's see what we have here. Ma'am, you dropped your wig. Oh, wow.
I saw your green hair, beauty mark next to your mouth there on the subway. I nearly had a breakdown a few weeks later. Somebody wore your perfume, it almost killed me. I had to leave the room. It's just another day. It's not over till it's over. It's never over. It's just another.
There's a lady in New York that always dresses in green, and I think that's actually her.
Or wish you thought that we were still soulmates. But I'm still counting down all of the days till you're just another girl on the subway. Made you the villain, evil for just moving on. I see your shadow, I see it even with the lights off. I made a promise if in 4 months this feeling ain't gone. Well, fuck this city, I'm moving to society. I'm still counting down all of the days till you're just another girl on the subway. She's got away. She's got away. She's got away. She got away. She got away. She got away. She's got away. She's got away. She's got away. She got away. She got away. She She's got away. She's got away. She's got away. She got away. She got away. She got away.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. She's got away and she got away. I hear ya. Been there. Okay. First things first, we hit the like. I subscribe to Chappell. And I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. Okay, first thing that I have to point out is her voice, right? To me, it reminds me a lot of a combination between Aurora from Norway and Sabrina Carpenter. The music, very pop, like commercially oriented, that like soft pop. Is that even a... I'm gonna invent my own genres at this point. I think I have enough say here, enough experience doing reactions. It's like soft commercial pop, very Sabrina Carpenter-ish, and in a way, even similar to Benson Boone. I think Chappell Roan, to me right now in my head, is like the female version of Benson Boone because their music sounds very similar. They have like this a bit of an 80s aesthetic. They throw in there a little bit of like synth, those sustained longer notes layered in with like other like singing on top of it. I like it. I like that note here at the end where it was like really, really long, and meanwhile you had the chorus on top of it. And that's something that you would hear mostly, you know, from the 80s. There's definitely a lot of drag queen, you know, visuals here throughout it. Maybe that's sort of her thing, right? What she stands for. Maybe it's important to her, that type of world, that community, whatever. Don't really, you know much about it myself, but just visually you can see it everywhere. The subway. Okay. You know what this actually reminds me of? And I do this a lot, guys. If this is your first time tuning in, most of the time I'm just like, oh, this reminds me. I'm like Family Guy. Oh, remember that time when this happened and blah, blah, blah. The song You're Beautiful by James Blunt, right? It's that perspective that he saw her, right? Standing, you know, in the subway, and they had this connection, this beautiful angelic moment. and he never saw her again, and that was the end of it. She got away. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here, is that she says she saw this girl with like green hair, and she's describing it almost in this distraught manner. She's facing the loss of this other person. Or wish you thought that we were still soulmates. Maybe they did have a closer connection, they were together, but anyway, the other person, like, she's gone, right? They're drifting apart, and she's kind of taking it hard, right? It's kind of down in the dumps, remembering those times, till you're just another girl on the subway, right? Maybe they had this sort of thing, and maybe one of those things that don't last very long. It just sort of happens. It's very strong, but you know, if it's something that's strong, then it sort of doesn't usually stay for a long time, and it just kind of crumbles. But either way, I like the the city perspective here, where we get a look at the different sides. She even goes in the water. There's a lot of people around, and just the concept in of itself, like, you know, the subway. I think it's fair, right? I have seen different videos that are filmed on the subway, but I like the different shots here of the city. I wonder where this is actually. Maybe it is in New York or some other, I don't know, San Francisco. If you are aware and you have classified information on where this was filmed, then please comment down. But I do like that. It reminds me of Spider-Man, the first movie. Those kind of shots. You get what I'm saying? That it's very good in bringing the essence of the city life into the music video. So I think they did a good job there, and you start to, you know, understand where she's coming from and seeing things from her point of view. They also throw in there these, you know, with the drag queen aesthetic, but they even enhance it a bit to the point where it looks a bit surreal, kind of magical, like you're living in a, like every time you get on the subway, it becomes this sort of fairy tale, and you know, you come out back to reality. But either way, for a first time view of Chappell, she's got a nice voice. She has some notes. She can sing, and I guess I'll have to find out more from her in the future if I do more reactions. So guys, don't be afraid to comment, hit the like, join my Patreon, and at the end do a flip. Till the next.